Uh,
Thank you for calling Live Health. This is Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. I was at the hospital emergency room a couple of nights ago. They told me to call you on the 26th. That's today, I believe.
Today's the 25th.
25th?
Yes.
So I called you on the wrong day.
What are you looking at? Are you calling someone or what's going on?
Um, I've been through a lot of bullshit in the state of Colorado. Um, and I need to. First, I gotta try to get my disability back and get a place to shower. I'm autistic. I have uh, a lot of sensory issues right now because I've been through a couple of years of hell.
Okay.
Um, I needed to try to find a legal advocate and also a therapist and um, a place to shower too. But also, I got a case, a few cases actually, that all stemmed off of the state of Colorado police officers and state of Nebraska officers not doing their jobs.
Okay.
Um, Ultimately, it resulted in me exposing somebody's dad as a child molester. She had been suicidal for years, and she shot herself or had somebody else shoot her in the head in 2017 in December. Um,
Okay.
a lot of people, when I start telling them the story about it, they start treating me like I'm crazy or schizophrenic and stuff like that. So at the hospital, I actually showed them news footage from around the time that it happened, and also to show them that I wasn't, on the run for murder or attempted murder or whatever like that. I showed them that the guy who actually did it is locked up. His name is Joseph Lopez.
Okay. Okay. So, you live in Colorado then?
No, ma'am, I live in my Jeep. I
Okay.
have warrants out in Colorado and Nebraska for, well, officers didn't want to do their jobs, so I went after them. Not like physically after them, but tried to go after them in a court of law, and they didn't like that very much. So they coordinated with my public pretenders to make sure I couldn't show any evidence. I've literally had a bag of evidence since Natalie was killed that no public defender would look at, no officer would look at, nobody would look at.
Okay. Okay, so what we offer is called case management, and we also offer counseling. Um, that we can definitely get you in touch with a couple of those people, and we can get you, get you in contact with them. Can I get some info from you today, and then I'll have them give you a call, and we can set up some appointments?
Absolutely.
Okay. Get some. Let's see. Okay. What is your first name?
Shawn, Shawn.
Okay, and your last name?
Schwartz, Schwartz.
Okay, and you don't have an address currently, correct?
That's right.
So what city and state are you currently in?
I'm in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Okay. Okay, and what's a good phone number to reach you at? Okay, and a date of birth?
October 18th, 1980.
Perfect. And do you currently have insurance?
Um, I'm supposed to have insurance through Washington State, but between everything in my vehicle and myself and all the stuff that I got to go through, I have sensory processing issues. I'm pretty well just overwhelmed. I don't know the number to all that or any of that.
Okay, no problem. Okay, and let's see, are you currently receiving any other services right now? I'm going to see a counselor, therapist, or anything like that?
Actually, I was cut off from all of those services because I wasn't able to go.
Okay,
That was in Colorado. I tried to establish that, and in Nebraska.
okay. All right, so I'm gonna get some notes on here. You're looking at maybe getting some disability, um, and then finding um, a legal advocate for you, some therapy, getting you a place to shower. And does that sound about correct? Is there anything else that you'd like me to mention on there?
Yes. Sorry about
Bless you.
that. Yeah, uh, I need to be able to have a quiet environment where I can sit down and work on everything that I need to. Preferably somewhere with internet, but if I don't have internet somewhere, I can basically drive around from place to place until I find internet.
Okay.
It is pretty important for me to be able to sit down with all of the information that I have and actually be able to organize it. I haven't been able to do that for over a year. I've been basically going from one abusive environment to another because of everything that happened with Natalie and her family. They've been harassing and threatening me and having their friends harass and threaten me for over a year, or over 2 years actually.
Okay. Sure. Okay, well, I have that on. I got this all down then. I'll have someone reach out to you at that phone number that you provided. A therapist will reach out, and as well as a case manager. And then you guys can kind of decide together where you want to meet up. Since you don't have a home, we can definitely figure something else out, maybe the library or coffee shop or something like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Just to make sure that we express that when you talk to them on the phone, and they'll be more than happy to figure that out with you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Do you know how long that'll
Okay.
be?
It's usually pretty quick, but I would say at least a week or so. Okay.
A week?
That's probably the minimum. It's usually pretty quick, but it just kind of depends on how many referrals we're getting and things like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Uh, uh, I don't sleep much at night, so during the day I get really tired and I eventually pass out. I just woke up and had to make those phone calls, so that's what I did. Time for another phone call. Alright, time for peak wellness. Oh, my nose is so clogged. Makes sense though, we don't have any weather keeping everything down. It's springtime. Had to clear off the phone I'm using for recording because it's completely full. Put that on my computer, so my computer is probably completely full. Alright, let's see.
calling to Promise. This is Cindy. How can I help you?
Hello, Cindy. My name is Sean Schwartz. I'm trying to get established with some mental health services and also a place where I can work on my case.
Okay, we do all the intake on a walk-in basis, Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., and you would need to bring your driver's license. If you have insurance, your insurance card, in the proof of income, which would be your last 3 check stubs or your latest income tax return.
Yeah, I don't have any money as far as that goes.
That's fine. You can come in without it.
All right. So I could come in tomorrow morning?
Yes, you can. Recommend the earlier the better.
All right. It looks like you're on Seymour Avenue in Cheyenne?
Yes, we are.
All right.
Yes.
I think I can make it there. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, it's something. Let's see if any of these other shelters would be useful. It's got the Ark here. I don't drink, it doesn't do me any good. Social detox. That's for transitions and alcohol receiving center. Salvation Army. They've got extreme weather cot set up. It's not extreme weather. Matt Day Center, Coalition for the Homeless. It doesn't have a phone number for them, but I'm assuming they're walk-in only. Community Action. Maybe that one will help. Safe House of Cheyenne. That's for emergency shelter for women and children in domestic crisis. Women and children. For a man in domestic crisis, you're fucked. Crossroads Safe House in Fort Collins. Emergency shelter for women and children in domestic crisis. Again, if you're a man, you're fucked. Fort Collins Rescue Mission. That's not going to do me any damn good. Oh, and the Crossroads Safe House is in Fort Collins as well, so that's not going to do me any good. We got Rocky Mountain Human Services. That's Homes for All Veterans. Alright, well, Camilla Shelter. That's on Stinson Avenue. I think I said that one already, though. It's looking like Crossroads Healthcare Clinic is here in Cheyenne, though. That's odd, because there's 2 Crossroads. One of them here and one of them in Fort Collins. The one here is not a emergency shelter for women and children. It's a healthcare clinic, but... Alright, I guess, I'll see if the Camilla Shelter has, showers that are available.
Shelter, this is Shannon.
Hello, Shannon. My name is Sean Schwartz.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys are open during the day or not.
We don't open until 4.
You're what?
We don't open until 4.
Alright. Do you guys have showers available?
We do, yes.
Would I be able to come in just for a shower?
Are you staying here right now?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let me transfer you over to one of our caseworkers quick and have you ask her, okay?
Okay. Camilla Shelter.
Hi, you've reached Lisa at Camilla. I'm sorry I'm unable to take your call right now. Please leave a number and a brief message in your name, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
I was calling to ask about the availability of if I could take a shower. I haven't taken a shower in quite a while, probably over a month, or at least close to it. I'm really starting to get rank, and I would like to not be nasty, if that makes sense. Anyway, give me a call back, please, I guess. Sorry, I just woke up a few minutes ago, so I'm still kind of groggy. I'm living in a Jeep, so I have shelter for the night. I also have sensory processing issues, so being in a shelter full of people isn't necessarily the best thing for me, but I do need a shower. Thank you. Bye. Uh, Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. A week for the first place. This place for the shower doesn't open till 4, so. Oh my god, everything hurts. Fuck. Alright, well. My nose is clogged. My head is stuffy. And I can. It's friggin' whistling at me. So, I guess into the Starbucks to use their internet, and hopefully the shelter's open. I do have some clean clothes in here, but when you walk into the Starbucks bathrooms, or any restroom of that matter, to change your clothes, people kind of get up in arms about it, so it's something that I have to be mindful of. That's why I'm trying to find a place I can shower. That way I can change my clothes when I shower instead of getting my stinky body into some clean clothes, because really it's still gonna stink.